I was talking to Greg as we drove to Lifetime this morning in our rush, remembering our small town, raised in rural Utah, about as far away from Salt Lake City in the green of Provo, Utah, as you can get in a place called the Uinta Basin. String of small towns near the Ute Indian Reservation. Arid, dry, and difficult if you're different. And yet this morning we talked about little graces in tough spaces. How out there in the Uinta Basin, where we lived, sometimes in difficulty, we had the most beautiful skies. Skies that lit up like lanterns during thunder and lightning storms. Or when the sun set, those clouds seemed to reach out and hug and hold on to the light as if to say, stay a little bit longer. They glowed above us. If, in difficulty, we only looked up. Little graces in tough spaces. Lilacs bordering irrigation ditches that in the spring let out a perfume like no other, something that transported us to peace. Little graces in tough spaces. And I have those moments all the time. Sometimes it's meeting a new friend while lacing up shoes at the gym in the lobby when you're about to do a run in the heat. Little graces in tough spaces. I want you to identify maybe a tough space that you're in right now, or a tough space that perhaps you survived. And rather than focusing and thinking about the tough thing, because it's there, what were the little graces in your tough spaces? What are the little graces in your tough space that send a message to you? You're loved, you're supported, you're needed, and you're going to get through this. Put those thoughts, those feelings in your breath and see where your breath manifests in your body right now. And deepen the breath wherever it is. If your breath is high in your chest, that's your body telling you, I've got anxiety. So gently, slowly bring your breath down to your navel and breathe in and breathe out deeply at your navel. Inhaling. Navel out from spine, expanding, expanding, expanding. Exhaling, navel into spine, letting go of something today. Breath exercise, let's all breathe together now. Identify your navel, point of light there at your navel. And exhale all the way out. Clean your house. Navel into spine. Get rid of every little bit of oxygen held in your lungs today. Out, 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 out. Press. All together in. Breathe in. Navel out from spine. Start to expand. When you get to the top of your body's capacity, your lungs' capacity, I want you to hold it for a minute. Something needs to be let go of today on your breath. Open your mouth, audible breath, exhale, let it out. There you go, friends. Exhale, 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 exhale. Clean your house. All the way out. Breathe in, love. Breathe in why you came today. And then hold it at the top. Hold it. Let the energy of that saturate into your cells. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. All the way out, all the way out, all the way out. Breathe in one more time, all the way to the top. Navel out from spine. Expand, Hold on to something that helps. Let it go. All the way out. Breathe in all the way to the top. Let it go. One more in-breath all the way to the top. This time, be very intentional about this. Little graces and tough spaces. Open your mouth. Exhale. Give it to yourself today. Love you. Thank you. Eyes remain closed. Connect your thumbs with your forefingers. That's your mudra. If it helps you, see a point of light where your thumb touches your forefinger on the left. Breathe in. Light where your thumb touches your forefinger on the right. That's one single focus awareness. Light at your thumbs and your forefinger. When your thoughts start to take you away, simply go back to the awareness of just the feel of touch. Let your mudra also remind you to keep your breathing low through your practice. Breathe in. Breathe out. Make whatever adjustments you need in your body. Maybe if your shoulders are a little tight, go ahead and adjust. If you need to make any adjustments in your positioning where you're seated or laying down in yoga nidra, that's all right. Breathe in. Breathe out. Become aware if you're judging your experience. If you're questioning something, you're not experiencing it. I rarely take a drink of cool water and question what I'm drinking. I just feel. I just experience and feel gratitude. And that's what you do when you meditate. Let's give you some single focus awareness tools that will help you as you practice today. Go to your skin. Breathing in and breathing out, find a place on your skin where your nerve endings are communicating sense messages to your brain. Breathe in. Breathe out. Awareness at that point on your skin, and add your breath to it and see if by adding an inhale that sensation expands, if only by a centimeter or an inch, to other parts of your body. Become aware as you put your mindfulness on a place on your skin. Something that doesn't matter sort of went to the back of the line. The edges of pain in your life soften just a little bit. Breathe in. Breathe out. Awareness and attention is love. So what you're doing by being there on that point of your skin is loving that part of your body. Breathe in love. Breathe out gratitude and love. So when your thoughts start to distract you through your meditation, thank them for coming, and go back, if this tactile awareness serves you, to a place on your skin and just breathe at the nerve endings. Just breathe in and breathe out. You got this. Nothing grows without light. And whoever or whatever created all of this intends for growth. Because even though I turned the lights off, light still comes into this room. A little grace in the toughness of dark. So with your eyes closed, become aware that you still are able to sense light in this space. And add your breath to the awareness of light. How kind and how gentle the reach of light. Light that has faith that there's something beneath the soil called a seed and beckons it out to grow again after hard seasons. Breathe in. Breathe out. And as you breathe, breathe into that light and feel the light expand around you 360 degrees, coaxing you out of whatever tough space you may be in. Welcome it in with an in-breath and exhale. Your heart rate slowing. Breathing in and breathing out, light. And so when your thoughts start to take you away, perhaps an awareness of light and just breathing with light will bring you back to your center. Another single focus awareness that helps you to recalibrate is just listening. Isn't it amazing that we have the physical manifestation of the intent of our cells that divided and created and made these structures that can translate sound waves and energy into messages in our brain that we call sound? Isn't the ability to hear glorious? We know that when we hear a symphony, but can you experience that glory by breathing in and out and listening for the sound of the fan in the room? Can you have the same wonder when you realize that there are dominant sounds like the fan in the space we share, but there are also finite sounds? Go search for them as you breathe. And suddenly sound isn't a barrier to meditation at all. It's experienced as signs of life, energy, little symphonies. And you're a part of that vibration right here, right now. Breathe in. Breathe out. And so when your thoughts take you away, if the awareness of sound is a help to you, simply quiet yourself and identify the symphony of sounds, and maybe find one sound and realize when you breathe into it, it expands all the way around you. And that's the way back to recalibration. Breathing in and breathing out. Getting yourself comfortable with the sound and the vibration of the singing bowls. Allow those vibrations to leave the space I occupy and wash up like waves on the ocean to a space you occupy today. Allow these vibrations to find their way into places that seem difficult for you in your life. And maybe break up soil, mental, emotional, and otherwise, that has crusted over because it needed a little water, needed a little life. Breathe in and breathe out. And there at the foot of your mat, through closed eyes, become aware of a beam of light rising from the center of the earth and standing like a pillar in front of you today. That beam of light can have a color or an energetic quality that is personal to you. We welcome it, whatever it is. Become aware that this light knows you, knows your story, was there when you took your first steps, your first breath, had that ring placed on your finger, there in the good moments and in those quiet moments that the eye couldn't see. This light is the little grace that has been with you through tough spaces. Breathe in, breathe out. Become aware as you breathe in, that light expands in front of you. And as you exhale, the light begins a circular journey around your mat, drawing a circle of light around the space you occupy. Breathing in, expanding. Breathing out, the light begins a journey and continues its journey, drawing a circle around you, seeking the point of its own beginning. Breathing in, it expands where it is. Breathing out, it continues its journey to the place it began. There's no rush. Allow the light to follow the cue of your own breath, your own body, your emotions to draw a circle of light around you today. As this circle closes around you, you are surrounded by light. And on the inside of this circle is everything that ever has given you peace and joy. Everything that's ever given you love. Maybe that crazy dog who just would not learn to be trained at first, but who you fell for hook, line, and sinker. Maybe somebody you see regularly who lights you up, or somebody you haven't seen in far too long. Right there with you in this circle of light. And here inside all the little graces. And you exist there at the center to breathe them in. Take a breath in. Let in those little graces. Oftentimes when hard things happen, we say, why for me? But be amazed as you exist in this circle of light, how seldom we ask the question when beautiful things happen, why for me? Why the beauty? Why the little grace? It's because you're loved. It's because you matter. Because the intention of this universe is for you to grow. Why the little graces of your life? Because you're worthy of them. Breathe in love from the source of all little graces. Aware that your arms are heavy at your side. As you exhale, your legs let go of energy to the floor beneath you. Your jaw muscles relax. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your beautiful face relaxes. All the muscles around your eyes, your brow line, releasing and relaxing. As you breathe in and breathe out in your circle, allow the memory of one who has always represented love to you in your life. Begin to breathe with that memory and invite that one in. And the one who's always represented love to you has a message that comes from the ancient meditation. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering. Free from the causes of your suffering. May you know peace. Breathe in, welcome that into your cells all the way to the top. Hold it. Exhale, let it go. The one you've identified becomes a part of this circle of light around you at all times. Your awareness now to somebody you pass every day with frequency, maybe a neighbor you wave at but don't really know. Maybe the person who checked you in at the gym today. Person at the grocery counter, the nurse, the doctor, somebody who you don't know but you see with frequency. And do what we all so seldom do. Stop. Really take in the energy of this person you've identified. Take in, this person has a story. This person has tough spaces of his or her own. And you are there in this mindful moment to be their little grace. Can you take what you were just offered by the loving one and offer it to this one? May you be well. May you be happy. May you be free from suffering and the causes of your suffering. May you know peace. Breathe in. And let that one become a part of the circle of light that is all around you and that you will carry with you through the day. That circle of light protects you. And there in this loving space, you are able to peer out from a protected space and identify a person, a group, maybe even a circumstance that has been less than kind. And safe in your space, you are able to see this person new. Breathing in and breathing out, softening the edges of resentment or bitterness or anger or jealousy, frustration. And maybe offering a little grace to the tough space or the tough one you've identified. You never know what somebody else is carrying and how what they're carrying sometimes manifests in how they respond or have responded to you. You just never know. Breathe in. Breathe out. In the quiet heart is hidden sorrow that the eye can't see. Can you offer a little grace? And out from your circle of light, as you breathe in and breathe out, forgiveness, compassion, offer this one or this group, or this circumstance, the metta meditation. May you be well. I want you to be happy. I want you to be free from your suffering and free from the causes of your suffering. Safe and surrounded by light, I want you to know peace. Deep, loving, compassionate in-breath, my friends. Hold it at the top. Forgive and let it go. Exhale. Take yourself to the edge of a placid and beautiful still body of water. Allow your in-breath and your out-breath to expand a sense of light from either the sun or the moon onto that water. Breathing in and breathing out light. Become aware of the water's beautiful, reflective quality, like glass. And there at the water's edge, breathing in and breathing out, at the place where the earth, the water, and the sky all meet, there you are. I invite you to look at your own reflection there in that water. Breathe in. breathe out. Can you look at yourself without judgment? Can you see yourself for all that you are? And love everything. The things that are together that you put out in the world and the things that are messy when you're alone. Breathe in. Breathe out. And can you offer yourself what the loving one offered you at the beginning and what you've offered to the stranger, to the group or the one you've had difficulty with? Can you, with great sincerity, look into your own eyes there in that body of water and say these words? May I be well, truly well. May I be happy, truly happy. May I be free, truly free. Free from my suffering and free from the causes of my suffering, untangling these knots, breathing in and breathing out. May I know peace. Little graces. Breathing in and breathing out. Redirecting yourself kindly as often as you need to any single focus that is available to you. Let's go into silence. I'll ring the singing bowl every 3 to 5 minutes. Let's love and let's begin. Eyes remain closed. Slow, gentle in-breath. Exhale. We celebrate slow re-entry into this space. So once again, through closed eyes, become aware of perhaps the person to your left or to your right, in front of you or behind you. And breathe in and breathe out. And send a hope that the reason that one came in today got met, if only in a moment or two. Feel the floor beneath you. And through closed eyes, become aware once again of the windows and the walls, the door, the ceiling above you, and breathe in and breathe out. Once again, aware of light or shadow in this space, breathing into light. And once again, bringing yourself to an awareness of sound. You've reached a beautiful time of stillness in your experience today, where if you have an affirmation or a mantra, a saying, a line from a letter or scripture that serves you, that you have always leaned on for strength, to go ahead and breathe with that silently in your mind and repeat it over and over. Or if you have a prayer practice where you express gratitude or ask for help, now is a beautiful time for that as well. And back to where it all began, an awareness of your own breath. Breathing out, navel into spine. Breathing in, navel out from spine, filling up your lungs. And let's do that together one more time, intentionally, as a community that needs each other. Exhale all the air from your lungs, clean your house, navel into spine. All the way out, all the way out, all the way out. And then navel out from spine, breathe in all the way to the top of your lungs capacity. And when you get there, hold that breath for a moment, my friends. That's your new beginning. That's where you start. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. In breath, eyes remain closed. Bring your right palm up and touch your heart. Exhale. Another in breath, bring your left palm up to cover the top of your beautiful right hand. Exhale and really hold on to that beating heart. And become aware that that beating heart has been and will always be your little grace in tough spaces. The intention of the universe, moving blood and oxygen throughout your body, but also signing an affirmation on a contract between you and this universe that says you're needed here. You're important. Now press your palms in one to the other in prayer position. All your fingertips will be touching and pointing up. Those middle fingers pointing up and touching to light, and let your thumbs that are now touching touch the very center of that beautiful beating heart. And breathe in light through those middle fingers there at the top, and let it go right through your thumb directly into that beautiful beating heart, the affirmation, the little grace in tough spaces. And determine yourself to take this into your week ahead. We close this practice today using that ancient term that loosely translated means the light in you and the light in me bow to each other. The greatness in me bows to the greatness in you. Namaste. Welcome back.